The idea for Surya Namaskar for world peace came to me when I was in meditation and kind of looking for which direction I wanted to put my energy at this stage of my life. And I felt as if I connected with the spirit of my teacher, Apa Pant, who had passed on when he was in his 80s, back in the 1990s. And he had very high hopes for me to spread the word about Surya Namaskar and the health benefits of Surya Namaskar. But I realized that there was another dimension to Surya Namaskar, and that was, and I'm sure he also realized this, and that is connecting with the energy of the sun. And the sun both symbolically and physically. The rays of the sun, the way they heal us, the way they promote health, they purify us in a sense. And I think that in the Indian tradition, they very much understood about the purification of fire, and of course the highest fire is the sun. So I also thought about the way in which the vibrations of the sun, and as a symbolic image, that the sun is the one thing that everyone on the planet shares. It's the one thing, apart from being on Earth itself, it is the source of energy for all of us. And so there's a possibility of us connecting through that unified energy. And in fact, in the traditional texts of India, the sun is always used as the metaphor for the highest of the high, for Brahman, the reality that lies beyond the phenomenal world. So the symbolic dimensions of the sun are very well understood, and I believe that in this day and age we're really tapping into the potential of solar energy to really power our entire planet. So I thought of how many of the wars really are based on energy, on the energy source we're using and what it's doing to the planet. And so it just came together in my mind that we could create peace on many levels if we practiced Surya Namaskar with full awareness of all these issues and actually offering up our action to the highest good for world peace. And then I thought about, well, what is peace? And then I thought it might mean different things to different people, but that's okay. Because peace, just the very concept of peace, is something that forces us to reach for something that's beyond us, that we as human beings have not been able to attain so far. So I thought, well, this is a great aspiration for us to come together in peace, even if all our definitions of peace are not identical. The other reason why Surya Namaskar for world peace is a powerful idea is because already on the planet, people all over the world are already practicing it. And of course, there are many versions of Surya Namaskar, or salute to the sun, but that doesn't matter. Everyone doesn't have to do the same Surya Namaskar. We can do our different versions of salute to the sun and bring a similar energy of prayerfulness and praying for world peace however we envision it. And in that way, all this was happening when I was meditating. It was kind of coming together in my mind and in my heart. And I just envisioned that creating a kind of orb around the planet of this energy for peace and putting our bodies on the line doing this. Because it's not the same as sitting in meditation, sitting in stillness and envisioning peace. It's quite different when you bring your whole body to it. And so I felt it's a very beautiful coming together of health for the individual, health for the society, coming together, for example, as we've done in our Surya Mandalas, where we practice it together, to the Gayatri Mantra, which is one of the most powerful mantras on the planet, and it has a very similar meaning. It's invoking the inner sun, the light of consciousness, as being the same as the light of the sun. And so it's a kind of unifying exercise, and I just pictured creating this sort of energy field around the earth by just getting people to tap into that, even if you only do one Surya Namaskar a day, if while you're doing it you bring your full consciousness to it in a prayerful way. So that was the idea behind it.